Well.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. Well, I'll tell you. I wasn't watching where I was stepping.
Welcome back, everyone, for another week. This week, I've got to get... Yeah, it's right there. I got to get this done. The cab. Yeah, I'd like to get it done. The back of the cab. Got to get this all done and ready, because I got to get this bed on here so we can figure out the whole gas tank thing. So yeah, that's my goal for this week, because if I can get this done, the gas tank neck thing figured out, then we're ready to get everything set up for priming. All right, it is cold. I forgot my beanie. I forgot a hat. So my ears are just kind of chilly right now. I want to show you this. Check this feller out right here. Look at that. Bet you're wondering, what kind of a samurai sword is that? The answer is, this is the piece of metal that goes on the hood. I do think they're expecting you to bend this as you put that in, because why else would they leave it like that? That's gotta be, I mean, it'll bend real easy. That's not a problem. So this piece was gonna go on after paint. So you won't see this piece for a while. But I got the new one because this one's chromed, it's not bent. And it just goes in and then you bend these tabs. It'll look nice. It'll be pretty awesome. One more update that I'll bring you up to speed on. These sliders here for the seat are, I mean, they're not in bad shape to the eye, right? To the naked eye, it seems fine. However, it's not supposed to wiggle like that. And the reason it's wiggling is because there used to be a set of ball bearings on either side, front and back, but they are no longer in there. I spent at least 30 seconds online looking for those, and I only found the whole thing. So that's what we did. We just bought some new sliders. They're on their way, and they have new ball bearings in them, and it's the whole, so this rail and that rail will have to come out. Anywho, all right, I'm gonna get going on some of this, more of this body work. Let's get this knocked out today, because I want this part done.
Well, I'm late. Maybe Colt left. Oh my gosh! That was a good hiding spot.
Yeah!
That was really good. I thought you were like over on the other side of the truck, maybe hiding.
Or got ran over by the truck?
But yeah.
But I didn't.
Well, Grandma's not driving. So
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was like real. I was like,
I thought you'd see me right away.
I didn't even. I should have looked that way. I was like, okay.
Yep. Well, I don't think you're not very scareable.
It depends.
Yeah, I can tell you're not. Like, you don't jump very easy.
Yeah.
So like, if I was to go like, ha,
yeah,
that wouldn't have worked.
No.
You're like me.
Yeah.
It has to be like really scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Walmart late night scary.
Oh yeah, I've been in some of those.
Yeah.
Downtown Ogden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You done this stuff before? You know what you're doing?
Okay. So I got, yeah, this, like all this is new.
Right.
Yeah.
But there's still like more like.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, we'll get to it. Yeah, let's just.
I understand there's a lot of dents on here.
Yeah.
Grandma did drive this a lot.
She did drive it a lot. That is true.
Well, that looks good though now. A lot better. Is that still? That wasn't like that last time I was here.
Yeah, correct. It needs a smidge more because I could see a bunch of little dunts.
Dunts. It's always like once you get to that angle.
Yep. And that'll definitely show up through paint. So I need a little bit more right there.
Right up front.
And I got to fill a little bit more there. It kind of chunked out there. But anyway.
Grandpa Tom said that this was the buck rake incident.
The hood.
The hood.
And the grill.
But I have a theory of what really happened.
Oh boy.
I think Grandma left it in neutral and it like went rolling into the ditch.
I think it was in the ditch at one point though.
And then we have to get a new fender for this side because the mailbox incident when Grandma was driving.
Yeah. We try not to talk about the mailbox.
Yeah. And then wasn't there like a neighbor's dog at one point where it ran into the truck?
Well, that ran into the pole. It was running. It was chasing the truck.
Grandma ran into the dog after the pole.
Okay, we didn't talk. We didn't talk about it. No, let's keep going. Yep. Yep. Oh, I should. Oh.
How many coats is it?
Ooh.
Like
just starting on the second coat now, McFly.
Well, how many coats can you do before you're like, we just need to start over?
You should probably ask a professional. I think it's in thickness, not by coats.
Thickness?
Yeah.
So as long as you sand it down real good, you can reapply more.
That's what bodywork is. You put the stuff on, you sand it off.
I see.
Yep. All right, yeah, check this out. Huh?
Primed?
Amazon primed.
Primed and dimed, as they say.
Yep.
I don't know if they say dimed.
No one says that.
Yeah. We got some new seats.
I already told them. I already told them.
Cold already told you. So
yeah, I told them that.
Tell you again.
Well, you can. Maybe your way's better. Just tell them.
Well, I'm just saying.
All right, let's move on. Yep.
So let's move
Yep.
on. We got to fix this because it's crooked.
It is crooked.
So
you can't sit on this, folks.
This is probably one of the times that when Grandpa was driving, Grandma was over here, and she did something.
Yeah, you just got to blame it all on Grandma. Well, I think what happened is, you know when they started coming out with 78 ounce, 80 ounce mugs?
Mm-hmm.
I think
that's probably what it was.
Got put right there.
Yeah.
And it was just too heavy.
Put the big gulp there.
The giant gulp, yeah. And then they dialed it down. They're like, okay, that's too big. Or maybe the airbag went off and they just never fixed it. Yeah, we got to get this out. I got to get this off. So we're going to make a cut. Well, just get this off. Oh, jeez, that squeaks. Just get this off for me. I'll get this off because we got to get it painted and make it look nice. But then we'll put that back on it.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know how, but we will. All right, we're literally waiting for paint to dry and Bondo to dry. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to take off these little slider things. There they are. We got to take these off because the new ones are coming. And we don't need these old ones.
1 hour later.
All right, so I've learned. Now I'm trying to teach Kaylin. You got to stop looking. You got to stop looking, Kaylin.
You told me to bring the light in here, and as soon as I did, I was like, we got some more Swiss cheese we got to fill.
Yeah, so now this has popped up. These are holes right there. So I'm going to get a patch. We'll patch that. But after that, you got to stop looking.
Yeah. Hey, do you remember the Terminator?
Do I remember it?
Yeah.
Of course I remember it.
Yeah, this is nothing like that.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Yep, 100%. Got this undone, got it out. And there's that right there. Don't look too close to that, okay, guys? We might just prime that and move on with our day. Yeah. I'll weld it, okay? I'm going to. I'll put something there.
Hey, those are out now, though.
Yeah. Look, actually. Jeez.
I didn't want to drop it in the freshly painted cab.
I'll just do Robert De Niro while I.
That's more of like a Billy Baldwin.
Well, look, I can't see. All right, guys, we got these out.
Here's that better.
These came out real easy. I'm very happy about that. But yeah, there's only. Oh, you can see it. Look, there's one pair of ball bearings, and that is it. There's supposed to be more.
Yeah, gotta get new ball bearings.
Yeah, everything's ball bearings these days.
It's all ball bearings nowadays.
I'm not going to add it to the list, but there is now one more thing I got to patch. Oh, I see daylight back there. I got to patch that. There's a hole there too. I told you, stop looking.
You're the one that looked at that one.
I did. I did.
This is why you gotta do these things, though. It's gotta be watertight.
Yeah. Guys, it's been a long time since we've even thought about the list, let alone look at it.
We had to, like, go dig it out. We forgot where it was.
There was a dead spider on it.
Yeah.
Claire, I'm gonna save it for you.
Right there.
It's right here, on the doors. Let's do a quick review, because I think this has been neglected, and I have a list in my head, but I think this is actually good to get out, so you guys can at least see, you know, kind of where we're at, kind of what they're thinking, like the roadmap. The floor pan. Why did I put pan? Floor pan? Well, that's done. Cross that off. Cable levers? That's done.
Cable? Oh. Okay.
Oh, wow. Vent?
Yeah. We got that working.
That works.
Yeah.
The corners? Corners.
We got...
No, they're done.
Well, we had the corn on the 4th of July, and then we finished the hers.
Okay, corners.
Yeah.
The floor's done.
Floor and floor pan.
Yeah, I don't know why I wrote them both. I'm telling you, I don't know why.
That's why there's a question mark, maybe? I don't
Maybe.
know. Floor, anyway, floor's done.
Floor's done.
It's done.
I mean, we're going...
Except for there's the...
the handle, the hatch
thing.
The secret compartment, we don't know what to do with yet. Frame kit, that never happened. So we had to make our own. Gas tank's done.
Gas tank.
The filler neck, that's a different thing. The filler neck's a different thing.
The tank is done.
Yeah. We painted the frame. Wiring, that is cab engine. Oh, cab and engine. That is neither of those are done.
Yeah.
Ring and pinion's done.
Ring and pinion on the axle.
Rear axle's done.
Rear axle.
We'll get
the space adapters are on.
Those are on. Perches are on.
Perches are on, and the U-bolts.
And they're on, but we didn't weld them yet, right?
No.
Well, they're on there though.
Yeah.
I don't know why I put the smiley face. The fenders are done.
Yeah, because they're new.
Yep. Front, cross that off.
Front work.
Yep. The hood, bodywork. This is where we could get into a little bit more of a granular list on that. But I think maybe we could write that down here. The bumper, front and rear, those are done. Okay, so we've actually made a ton of progress. But now it's time to extend the list just a little bit, and I'll just walk you through a little bit of what we got left. And this will kind of help keep us on track too. The hood bodywork we are doing, I'd say that's about 80% done for the bodywork. Underneath the hood there's this metal structure, this bow, and it like gives it its shape and its rigidity. That is not hanging on one side. So I got to figure that out. It's actually really critical. And I need to re-weld the bolt that we ripped out. You asked about this last week.
Yeah.
So we can polish this up, I think, pretty good. See all these right here? These used to have like a red, I don't think it was paint. I don't know what it was back then, but these were red stripes with a blue bow tie. So this can be restored. Emblem trim. It's underneath hood. Don't go away yet. Don't click. Guys, it's okay. Just stick with us, okay? Unless you want to. No one's going to stop you. You can click through this part if you want. But if you're really interested, stick around. Fill, neck, gas cap. I'll do cover, sliders, compartment, the brake pedal, fender, and we'll just do Bondo. And then finally is primer. We've got a front and rear drive line to make. So we got drive lines or drive shaft, depends on where you're from. It's okay. We also need to do the brakes, and then we need to fix our oil filter and get the different fittings on that, and then figure out where that's going. Fuel line, do mock exhaust. Okay, we need 2 O2 sensors, one for each side. We can explain that later. We need headlight buckets.
We also need to get mirrors as well.
Yep. Some people call them bezels, some people call it bezel. It's a weird word, but it's the chrome piece that goes over the light. So we need those. And we need the turn signal lights, the lenses and the lights. And then we need brake lights. I need a brake switch. Door assembly. Okay, battery's a good one. So let's put battery on here. T-case bolts.
AC system.
The HVAC unit, which is the unit that's gonna go under where the heater used to be. One thing I keep forgetting, on that old water pump is a pulley. I keep forgetting to pull it off.
We need a pulley, and we also need an air filter.
Yes. I don't know, man. I don't know about you, but I think I'm good for today. You want to come here tomorrow?
Tomorrow, sure.
Wait, you want to come here tomorrow? Okay.
We can do that.
I'll come here tomorrow too.
Okay.
What happened? Huh? Did you get some sticks? Huh? Did you get in some sticks? Huh? Hold on, Juno. Hold on. Wait. Okay. Someone got into a stick patch.
Oh, hey.
Hey, guys, I forgot my cameras today, so this is my phone.
We're old school.
It's real old school.
Yeah.
And guess what?
Jerky?
It's jerky.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm always down for
Yeah,
jerky.
take one.
Okay.
I've already had one.
Wild River.
No, don't read it. Just eat it.
Green chili.
No, I said don't read it.
Dude, I do like some green
Right,
chilies.
I want a piece too.
Well, you've already tried it.
Yeah, but I want to try it again.
okay.
I want to try it on camera.
Oh, I like these.
It's good. Never had it. It's Wild River.
I like it. It's good. Where'd you find this one?
The gas station.
The gas station?
It's always the gas station.
Oh.
All right, Kevin. We got some boxes to open. Let's open the boxes. Here you go.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot my. Not only did I forget the cameras, I forgot my knife too.
Man, you're losing it.
I've lost it. I've been crazy once. I don't know what this is.
I think I have an idea of what it is.
I feel like I should know, but I don't.
I think it goes on the bottom of the seat.
Whoa, that was fast.
That's what
Yeah.
my guess is.
No, it's a good guess. Dude, you're
this-
so right.
This box already open?
You are so right. Look at that. Dude, we just ripped these out yesterday.
Do they have ball bearings?
Yes. Set there. Brand new. There's one down in there.
Now we'll be able to have some slide ability.
Wow, look at that. Oh, that even moves nice. The other one I couldn't even move. All right, what are we looking at?
Just taking the last bolt out or screw out here.
Nice.
I had to make my own because they were rusted in there pretty good.
Gotcha.
So cut them, made my own. Now it should come out.
All right, let's see it. Came right out. Nice.
Did my part. There you go.
Sweet.
You can tweak it.
I have to give it the old tweak. Somewhere.
That's all it was.
Have to see if I can get that hinge fixed, just square it up, unrusty, something. What does it look like with that off? Whoa! It's like it's not there.
Yep. We could put a touchscreen monitor in there.
Oh, hey.
No.
Touchscreen, yeah. Let's get Netflix on there.
Oh,
That'd be pretty sweet.
we're live.
Okay. Guys, for the first time, let's bring you something else besides bodywork, right? Now, this is important because we might have to do some modifications to the fender. So here's the remote oil filter, and it's just been kind of floating around here for a long time.
Since the beginning.
For a long time. And it's not very tight up here on the engine side. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a mesh right here, take off both these hoses, take off these hoses off the engine, and we're going to put the new fittings on, and then see if we can route this into a very sensible location. So that way, for oil changes, this filter is in a nice, easy spot. So I'm going to make a mess real quick, and then I'll show you what mess I made here in just a second.
5 minutes later.
We got the hosies off. Now we got this fitting. So this is a 90 right here, and this is a 45. I was going to ask you, did you know why the temperature in the corner is always higher?
In the corner of what?
The building. Because they're always 90 degrees.
Ah.
Yep. So, we got the 45, and the way this is going to work is when it's in the truck, we'll show you in a second. But there's already one, the front one will go on the remote oil fitting there. And then this one will go right behind it and be slightly angled down, but then we'll be able to run them both up to the front. And then I'm thinking we just got to find somewhere up the front to mount it, and then we're good. I probably, like, we could use this that you were using to, oh, you got really close. We could probably use this thing you were scraping the Bondo with. Drill
The
two.
mounting bracket?
Is a mounting bracket. Drill 2 holes,
That'd work.
and then we can mount it to the frame. Boom, we're done. So first, Kaylin didn't want to do this, so I'm doing it.
Well, I did the last two, so.
The
Well, the last
I
four,
made him
because
do
they
it.
had, you know.
Yep. I didn't want to do it, so I was like, Kaylin, do it, because I started to get my fingers poked.
That's what I was tired of doing.
Your fingers get poked when you do this kind of stuff. I
Well,
mean,
this
they're
is-
not
this
bad,
is,
but
This is a chance to totally redeem
to
yourself.
redeem myself.
Yeah.
This is now for sale. Lightly used. One owner. I know what I have. Now, let's see if we can get this off. There's already... Oh! Look at that. It was already twisted. How do you spell CPR?
What's the number for 911?
See, no one knows.
Yeah.
These are like things you feel like you should know, but no one knows. Right, so Kaylin has already done the work from last time, so all I've got to do is clean up the stuff that he didn't.
Okay.
Look at it, it's molting. These have got to be good and tight because they're going to hold in all the oil of the engine.
Well, yeah. Yeah, that's what you want is, you know,
Yeah.
like, you know, tight as a submarine.
Do they leak at all, do you think?
Some do. They've been in war.
Right.
Yeah.
Or they've been shot.
Yeah,
That's when they leak. Have you seen Down Periscope?
I have. Yep.
I watched it with my kids the other day.
That's a good classic.
I thought it was funny, especially when he's like listening to the... He makes the whale sounds.
Well sounds, yeah.
He's like, ee!
Sounds like a whale.
What's the main guy's name? Kelsey Grammer.
Kelsey
I'm not the
Grammer.
biggest fan of him.
I never
But, like,
watched any Frasier
I
stuff.
never like I did it like here and there some stuff, but
Did
I
you?
like never really cared for it. But that movie with him, I can.
Yeah,
like,
that one was
yeah,
good.
That one was
That
good.
was hilarious.
Yeah, the whale noises are like,
Oh,
Class
they're
act.
top notch.
and then the guy that's like the cook.
yeah.
Yeah, Buckman.
The Buckman. Buckman! Yeah, he's like, what does he do? He tastes it, and he's like, still tastes good to me. And he's like, but, oh, I can't remember that. Do you
He's
remember
like,
what I'm saying?
This stuff's been on the Stingray since Korea! This can expired in 1966!
What's the matter, sir? It still tastes like cream corn.
Except it's deviled ham!
That would be a problem.
Yesterday, I found a Band-Aid
And my food.
in my food. Well, sir, Band-Aid was what was holding on my fingernail.
There was a fingernail in my food yesterday! It was a Band-Aid!
I'm sorry, sir. Band-Aid was holding the fingernail on.
Anyway, something like that.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I think you're right. You remember it better than I do, and I just watched it. That's how you do it.
It's been a while.
Let's see if that holds oil.
Nice. Are we leaving the duct tape on that one?
Why not?
Complimentary.
Yeah, let's leave some duct tape on, right?
You won't see it.
Well, whoever changes the oil, they're going to be like, duct tape?
Yeah, we wanted to make sure it wasn't quiet.
It's redneck chrome. All right, here's the hoses. Hose A and hose B. All right. But you know what? We are going to have to flip this fitting onto this side if we're going to mount it this way. What do you think? That's almost exactly the right spot where the bumper is. I don't think the mess has been too bad today.
No.
I've made worser messes.
Like the first time you started it.
Hey, yeah, that's it. It comes right here. I don't have it in here. Right here. Back here. This side right here, you know, so we got them up here. The radiator's coming right here. It comes right into here.
Radiator's gonna come down to here.
Radiator's gonna be right here.
Not here or here so much, but right here.
Let's brainstorm this.
All right, we'll get your peepers in here. Hopefully this works, man, because that would be fantastic. So we're looking, and we think the radiator only comes down to right here. We're gonna verify that here in just a minute. But look, I found a spot. This would be the perfect spot. For the oil filter, we mounted it to the idler arm Oh, did you get the radiator already?
Yeah, it's sitting over here.
Wow, dude, you're so fast. Steering, but we'll just kind of put this here to mock it up so we know where it's at. There we go. It's not in the hose's final resting spot, but it's close. All right, let's do a quick sweep under here and then we'll lower it down. All right, Kaylin, just tell us real quick what happened.
I tried some jerky. It was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you mean just with this?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're running into some snags.
Yeah.
But we'll fine tune it.
Exactly.
And we'll come back tomorrow and take care of business.
We'll show you tomorrow what we found. Yep.
The next day.
Okay, I don't even know what day it is. Thursday? Friday. Well, it's one of those days. It's a new day, and yesterday we set the radiator in here because we wanted to see if our idea would work. Oh, it's too dark. One sec, I get some light over here. As I was saying, is that even any better? Maybe I can brighten it up in post. So we mounted the oil filter right there with the idler pulley, and the idea was brilliant, folks. It was genius, to say the least. However, there was a problem, and that problem has to do with this grill is so loose because it's not attached to anything right now. See that? It should be like right up there. So before I make a final call, I think it goes right there. Okay, but watch. If I let go, it wants to slide down right there and rest because, you know, gravity. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set on the old fender for fitment purposes. But we tried a lot of stuff yesterday, and I don't know how much of it we recorded. But anyway, if it could go there and fit, that would just be the best. I don't want to move it. That would just be the perfect spot. Because if you have to change the oil, you pull up, it's right there, you drain it. I mean, yeah, it's gonna get oil. I can see where it's gonna drip a little bit on the frame. Look, at least I'm an engineer thinking about the mechanic, right? Most engineers don't. If I was a real engineer, I'd put... If I was a real engineer, I can't even say it. If I was a real engineer, where would I put it? Somewhere where you can't even get your hand. All right, seriously. You know, sometimes engineers, they put it in a spot that's really hard to get to. You have to take panels off, and you won't have to do that. This will be a normal oil change. You slide the oil pan in, and boom, you're done. Let me get the fender on, and I will show you in just a second once it's on in 3, 2, 1. Just like that. It already looks better with just the fender on it. My word. I don't know where the adjustment's got to come from. Oh, that just moved a lot. Wow, that's... Wow. Whoa. It's almost like right on. Welcome back, folks. So we messed around with where we're putting the oil filter, and we found the perfect spot. Right now I'm just drilling a hole. It's gonna go right there.
Same area,
yeah.
Just a different angle.
In fact, it's actually better.
Yeah.
Better angle and everything, it's out of the way.
And we don't have to build anything fancy for it.
Just drilling the hole for it.
Yeah.
It was a good idea to put the radiator in because now we're not guessing and then putting something in the wrong spot.
Yeah, and then having to redo it later.
Exactly. So we're drilling the holes, we're gonna mount this, and then the trick will be running the lines to make sure they're not in the way. We're probably gonna have to do more of that once the cab and everything's back off. We can run the lines, make sure they're not gonna hit anything.
When you're always like, gotta go change your oil in your vehicle, that's like one of the best things is like, if it's easy to get to,
yeah.
Instead of like reaching your arm like halfway up in the engine bay and trying to feel for it and can't see.
So I was cracking up earlier because I was thinking like, if I was an engineer, like a cruddy engineer on this thing,
yeah, we
should just put it in the most terrible location to get to, like underneath that hatch.
Oh yeah.
You'd have to pull it out. That's where it's at. But then you can't get your hand in there. Yeah. You have to make a special tool to like get it off.
To do it? Yeah, that would be terrible.
That'd be hilarious. But I'm not a bad engineer on this project, so we're putting it like nice, convenient spot. We might have to flip these, meaning I don't know which one goes where. Whoa, you're going.
Yeah.
All right, folks, check it out. Look at that. Boom, it's in there. I also need to make sure that the feed is going in the right order, because I don't know if you've ever looked in an oil filter, the middle, the big opening in the middle is the filtered medium that goes into the engine. And the small holes around the edge are what get forced down in, and it gets filtered.
And then it comes up.
And it comes up through the middle. Yep.
Gotcha.
So my guess is this one up here at the top, that's your big one, right?
Yeah.
But when we're gonna have to, I could probably look it up online actually and see which one's the pressure. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because one of these is pressure and one of them is return. And I gotta just make sure pressure is right here and return's up top. But I like where that's at. It's in a good spot.
That was good. I didn't know we still had it.
I don't think you're not very scarable.
It depends.
Got him.
That one was good. Loctite.
Loctite.
Yeah.
Yep, got it. Ground that washer down, but it's still too thick. This one right here. So we found out the lift is this is too tight and it's not allowing this latch to come back. So sometimes when we're trying to let it down, it stays down, the little latch here. So I'm gonna take that washer off for right now because we need to get things moving again. And there we go. It'll still work. Here's what we did. We got the lift kind of squared away. We set the bed on the cab, and so now we're gonna let this down and we're gonna push the truck on and remind you what the truck looks like. Ken's trying to hit the button to stop me from talking. You're gonna I found something else though. I can't believe I didn't even notice it. Look at this line. I gotta fill this in. I didn't even.
And then when the other one gets here, you have to do the same thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do the top and this line here. But look, it's been a while. It's been a while. The bed's sitting back on it. It actually was real easy to set on. It's been months since we've had that on. It's just funny. So these bolts, you can see them right here. We're gonna have to take those out. We had to put those in for the rails to hold those on. But those nuts come off, and then we'll just put this fender on, and then we will get the gas tank situation figured out, which I know we're gonna have to like trim some of this right here. We already got our hole drilled, and we already got a boot right there. Oh, that new boot that I bought, I think that'd fit this.
Yeah.
Might not be gasoline rated. It's always fun to see it as more of a truck, you know?
Yeah.
And when we were pushing it on, the steering worked for a little bit.
Yeah.
I didn't have the nut on the pitman arm, and so it eventually popped off. But for a brief second, it was lovely.
We were just talking. We literally have everything we need for the truck except for the one fender.
One fender.
Running boards are now here. The whole bed's complete. We got the rear fenders for the bed, both the front and rear bumper. Just the fender is what we need.
Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Thanks for sticking around. I know it's probably a long one, and we will see you next time.
Have a good one.